And gentlemen, welcome to the graduation parade of Recruit Constable Squad 153. Please stand for the arrival of our distinguished guests. Executive Officer, Northern Territory Police Association, Mr. Adam Swift. Commander, College Command, Hager Burns. Acting Assistant Commissioner, Territory Community Safety Coordination, Janelle Tonkin. Acting Assistant Commissioner, Greater Darwin, Matthew Hollamby. Acting Assistant Commissioner, People and Wellbeing, Peter Cannon. Acting Deputy Commissioner, Martin Dole. Commissioner of Police and Chief Executive Officer of Fire and Emergency Services, Michael Murphy. Shadow Minister for Police, Fire and Emergency Services, Mrs. Leah Finocchiaro. Minister for Police, the Honourable Brent Potter. Please be seated. We're here this afternoon to celebrate the graduation of Recruit Constable Squad 153, and on behalf of the Commissioner of Police, I thank you for your attendance at this special event. The parade commander for today's graduation is Acting Senior Sergeant Peter Dunn. Recruit Constable Squad 154 will now march onto the rear of the parade ground to support and witness the graduation they are working towards achieving. The graduating members of Recruit Constable Squad 153 were appointed on the 31st of July 2023. They have now completed the 30-week college phase of their training and will commence duties in Alice Springs, Katherine, Casuarina, Darwin, Aliangoola, Palmerston and Tennant Creek. Recruit Constable Squad 153 will now march on to the parade ground. Please stand for the arrival of the flag party. Please remain standing for the national anthem. Please be seated. The Northern Territory Police Force acknowledges and embraces that no matter where we stand in the Northern Territory, we stand on Aboriginal land. I now invite Ms Janine McLennan to provide the welcome to country from Larrakia Nation.
Shorty, distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen and families. My name is Janine McLennan and I am a Larrakia woman, and I acknowledge my past, present and future Larrakia elders and families of our lands and waters. And we the Larrakia people would also like to acknowledge fellow Aboriginal and Torres Strait Islander nations from across the road to across the lands and seas, and pay our respect to your past, present and future of your lands and waters. I've been invited here this afternoon to represent the Larrakia people and welcome you all here to this very special gathering, the graduation parade of Recruit Constable Squad 153. On behalf of my Larrakia elders and families, welcome, welcome, welcome. Welcome, Squad 153. Welcome, distinguished guests and ministers. Welcome, Commissioner and the fellow ranks of Police College of Ranks. Welcome to the family and friends of Squad 153. Welcome to the lands of the Larrakia people, the saltwater people country. Traditionally, we would invite you down to a beach for a traditional welcome to country by asking you to put your hands and feet in the salt water and wiping your sweat back in the salt water so that our ancestors know that your smell is on country. So please be welcome to venture down to one of our beautiful beaches, put your hands and feet in the salt water and wipe your sweat back into the salt water so that our ancestors know that your smell is on country. But please be careful of our totem, the Dungalaba, the crocodile. The Larrakia people will always be here. Yes, we are a city and many people live and visit on our Larrakia country, but we, the Larrakia people, have a responsibility to care for our country, for the next generations of many, to enjoy our diverse and vibrant lands of the Larrakia people. On a personal note, I can only imagine the challenges that you will face, Squad 153, but thank you. Thank you for choosing a career within the Northern Territory Police, and may it be a long and rewarding career within the Northern Territory Police. And congratulations to the Police College for yet another successful graduation, and thank you for all the great work that you continue to do. Thank you, and good luck, Squad 153.
Thank you, Janine. The graduating squad will now advance and stand ready for inspection. The Minister for Police and the Commissioner of Police will now inspect the graduating squad. We now invite the Minister for Police, the Honourable Brent Potter, to address the parade.
Good afternoon, everyone. I'd like to acknowledge the Larrakia people, the traditional custodians of the land on which we meet today, and acknowledge Janine for your welcome to country. You do a splendid job every time. It is an absolute privilege and an honour to be here today to celebrate the graduation of Recruit Constable Squad 153. I'd like to acknowledge some dignitaries that are in attendance. The Shadow Minister for Police, Fire and Emergency Services, Miss Leah Finocchiaro. The Commissioner for Police, Fire and Emergency Services, Mr Michael Murphy, APM. Acting Deputy Commissioner Martin Dole. We have Acting Assistant Commissioner People and Wellbeing Peter Cannon. Acting Assistant Commissioner Greater Darwin Matthew Hollenby, APM. Acting Assistant Commissioner Territory Coordination and Safety Command Janelle Tonkin. And Commander College Command Hager Burns, APM. I'd like to also acknowledge Brigadier Doug Pashley, a Senior ADF Officer for the Northern Territory, and Mr Adam Swift, representing the Northern Territory Police Association. To the friends and family of the loved ones of Recruit Constable Squad 153, welcome. But now on to the most important people here today, the 38 graduating constables. We're here to celebrate and acknowledge the commitment you make today, the commitment to protect and serve Territorians. This commitment to service above self separates you from regular Territorians. I know firsthand what it means to serve, what one must sacrifice in that service. It is from this first-hand understanding that my commitment to you that you'll be provided any and all support that you need to serve Territorians. There is no doubt the last few years have been a difficult one for our frontline workers. And for the Northern Territory Police Force, this is especially true. Crime is one of the biggest challenges we face, and police have for many years done the heavy lifting. However, that is changing. The independent police review is almost complete, and this will guide investment and reform. Our government, and myself as the Minister, are absolutely committed to delivering in full the investment and reform that is required. That's my commitment to you, which is the duty and responsibility I have as the Minister for Police. It is indeed an exciting time to join the force, because more investment means more opportunity. We want policing to be a long-term and rewarding career, and one that keeps people within the force for a long time. And that's what we're doing with the restructure, and I thank the Commissioner for the Northern Territory Police Force for his work in realising this vision. Today, I am proud to look out and see 38 graduates and know the Territory is going to be in safe hands. 22 of you are Territorians. 16 of you are from interstate, but you are now Territorians. But you all share one sentiment, and that resonates within all of you. You want to make a difference. You want to be the police officer who has an impact. And I'm happy to stand here today and say you can, and I know you will. Now, I say this at every graduation because I believe in it so. What you'll be taking to these communities is your diversity. Diversity of thought, diversity of background, diversity of life experiences. These diversities are what you'll use to further enrich our great police force. On the journey ahead, you will enjoy many good times filled with camaraderie, friendship, and memory-making adventures. You will experience the highs of serving the community, but with those highs do come the lows. It is through these lows we need to be there for each other. Remember to reach out, seek assistance, and ask for help. No one serves alone. No one should struggle alone. You will deal with difficult people, challenging situations, and you'll see people at their worst. But with those tough times comes immensely rewarding situations and immensely rewarding career. The fact you can work in remote communities, working alongside Indigenous leaders located on beautiful tropical islands, right across the Arnhem Land and to the southern desert region. The opportunity for your family and your children to be immersed in and learn about a rich Indigenous culture, language across the remote communities will be a privilege. Most importantly, it is the strong relationships you will build with people from all walks of life that will add meaning and value to your experiences. I would also like to take this opportunity to thank everyone at the college for their outstanding efforts, professionalism and ongoing hard work. To the coordinators of Squad 153, Sergeant Megan Duncan, Sergeant Ronaldo Colson, Senior Constable Brendan Young, and Sergeant Michael Kent. Thank you for your mentorship, guidance, and dedication. Your work shines through these new 38 constables. Thanks for sharing your knowledge and putting them in the best possible position to go and protect and serve Territorians. On behalf of all Territorians and the government, I'll finish by saying congratulations. We wish you all the best, and most importantly, thank you for choosing to serve and protect the people of the Northern Territory. Thank you.
Thank you, Minister. Ladies and gentlemen, Squad 154 will now leave the parade, while Squad 153 and the Flag Party will march off for a short intermission. Please stand as the Flag Party leaves the parade ground. Please be seated. There will now be a short media presentation highlighting the graduating recruits' training journey.
Today we're doing our fit-for-purpose testing, so it's an endurance and coordination testing on the field effectively. Give a practical attempt at navigating some obstacles. Got a balance beam, a 75 kilo dummy drag, got a fence to scale, we do step-ups, we do a pancake, which is a bit like a burpee, and running. So there's just a few things to help us coordinate ourselves probably a little bit better and prepare ourselves when we are on the field and running to maybe navigate these challenges. It's been a great course so far and I'm feeling good about tackling this today.
Here we are on our second fit-for-purpose test. So we increase the weight with these guys and putting in a ballistic vest and their equipment belt. Still a little bit way to go with a ballistic plate to go in on the final one and a slight change of clothes. These guys have been challenged to do the same time of 2 minutes and 40 seconds through our 180 metre obstacle course and looking pretty good today. Guys are really putting in the efforts. We're a little bit over halfway through their course and when we start to do the final bump and full kit, full operational readiness,
I'm Sergeant Nathan Tomaszewski from Operational Safety and Tactics. Here with Squad 153 members. They're doing their DT skills block with defensive tactics. working hard, second day, doing a lot of basic skills, and they'll keep improving over the next 2 weeks until they're done.
So today we're at Hidden Valley Racetrack doing corner lines drive training. I've definitely enjoyed getting out on the track the most. It's been good fun, getting a bit of speed up, learning how to take those corners safely. It's been pretty good.
As an officer, by taking in the suits, we now have to be aware of the road conditions, traffic, pedestrians, obviously the fact that we're driving around a Hilux with a big steel cage on the back, so it's not your typical sedan. This is where things today like the cornering and the braking, entry points, apexes, everything we can do to optimise our speed but ensure the safety of ourselves and other people on the road.
When we're starting off here, it's good to do things nice and safe in a secure environment, because out there we're not going to have anything like that. There's no safety net. It's not always a safe environment, so it's good to start things here and then work your way up.
So the instructors we've had throughout the course since we commenced back in July have been really good. They've eased us into stuff but haven't wrapped us in cotton wool, so they've made us aware of the fact that we are going to make mistakes. We're not going to get it right, but the whole aspect of their method in training is to let us make those mistakes, self-evaluate, figure out what we've done wrong when we can, and then correct it to help us reinforce the skills that we're going to need on the road when it is a high-stress, volatile situation. So that safety net that we do have at the college with all the instructors is very important to making sure that we are the best we can be operational.
So we'd just like to thank Sergeant Rimmer, T Constables, Keo, Masters and Greeks for all their help in the driver training. Good instructors, good to learn from.
Okay, so today we are at the blood bank donating blood for the community. I'm here with Squad 153 today, and we already have someone to donate, and he says he's a bit surprised about the size of the needle. So today offers for the recruits an opportunity to give back to the community and team building experience.
So what we're going through is just our questionnaire to make sure that I'm feeling well, had plenty of water to drink, just making sure everything's good before we go in and actually give blood. So yeah, feeling great, so I'll shoot off and go and give some blood. Here we are, they've taken all the blood, they haven't taken too much, so hopefully I should be able to drive home. But I think why we give blood here is we're going to be out on the street looking after the community. It's just another way we can give back to the community, just to help where we can.
Feeling?
Yeah, good. Ready to go?
that hasn't inspired you to come join the best job in the Northern Territory, nothing will. Distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen, Squad 153 will return to the parade ground, led by the Flag Party. Please be standing. Please be seated. The Police Identification Badge provides its recipient the formal authority to perform the functions of their sworn office. For the graduating squad, being presented with their badge today recognises the dedication they have displayed to successfully complete an intensive recruit training program. It also signifies the commencement of their career as operational police officers. I now invite the Commissioner of Police to present the members of Constable Squad 153 with their police identification badges. We recognise that family are a critical part of the long-term support network of any serving police officer. In recognition of that family support, close family members serving within Australian policing jurisdictions who have a family member graduating today have been invited to present the police identification badge to them. Distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen, the graduating members of Recruit Constable Squad 153 are Constable Tyson Bradshaw. Tyson wants a career that will always be interesting. He's posting to Casuarina Station and aspires to one day join the Dog Operations Unit. Constable Harrison Burke. Harrison is achieving a long-term goal today and he's posting to Alice Springs with the ambition to one day join the Tactical Response Group. Constable Gopi Chagalamudi. Gopi wants to make a difference in his community. He's posting to Darwin and wants to specialise in cybercrime and intelligence. Constable Braden Chase. Braden is posting to Alice Springs, where he intends to give back to the community. Constable Aidan Cross. Aidan has aspired to be a police officer since he was a teenager, and he's heading to Tennant Creek to fulfil that dream. He hopes to one day join the Major Crash Investigation Unit. Constable Georgia Davis. Georgia's fulfilling a lifelong goal today and is being deposted to Alice Springs, where she intends to make a difference. Constable Anthony Doig. Anthony's also fulfilling a lifelong goal, and he's being posted to Alice Springs with the hopes of one day joining the Dog Operations Unit. Constable Zachary Dole. Zachary was inspired by his father to join the NT Police. He's posting to Alice Springs and hopes to one day be a detective in major crime. Constable Dole's badge is being presented by his father, Acting Deputy Commissioner Martin Dole. Constable Jess Ferry. Jess is posting to Darwin Station and wants to make the Territory a safer place for everyone. She wants to join major crime in the future. Constable Sam George. Sam is posting to Alice Springs, where he hopes to make a difference. He wants to one day be a detective. Constable Ajit Gangus. Ajit is posting to Casuarina Station and is after a challenging career and wants to one day work in traffic enforcement. Constable Joel Gundry. Joel is achieving a lifetime goal today and he's about to be posted to Katherine, where he wants to be the best general duties officer he can. Constable Cameron Gusthart. Cameron's posting to Tennant Creek and hopes to experience as much as possible as he lives his dream of being a police officer. Constable Christopher Hall. Chris is posting to Darwin Station. We'll have the opportunity to fill his goal of being a high-performing general duties officer. Constable Zachary Hector. Zachary's always dreamed of being a police officer, and he's posting to Tennant Creek with hopes of one day joining the Dog Operation Unit. Constable Keane Hurd. Keane is posting to Katherine after achieving his goal of joining the Northern Territory Police, and he hopes to one day join the Territory Response Group. Constable Adam Howard. Adam is heading to the Palmerston Police Station and today achieves a lifelong goal. He would one day love to join Water Police. Constable Melanie Huddy. Melanie joined to be a role model to her sons. She hopes to one day be a detective and starts her career at Casuarina Station. Constable Jason Jahn. Jason has always dreamed of being a police officer, and after his posting to Alice Springs, hopes to one day work in counter-terrorism or intelligence. Constable Alison Jameson. Ali wants a career she can one day look back on with pride. She's posting to Casuarina Station and hopes to one day join the Dog Operations Unit. Ali's badge is being presented by her partner, Senior Constable Matt Cousins, who serves in Strike Force Trident. Constable Brittany Johns. Brittany joined to be around people who share a common value of serving the community. She's posting to Katherine and would one day like to join the Intelligence Division. Constable Connor Laurie. Connor is achieving a lifelong goal today before he's posted to Palmerston and wishes to one day join the Dog Operations Unit. Constable Clayton Leader. Clayton joined to make a difference. He's posting to Palmerston Station and wants to ultimately work in the field of domestic violence. Constable Angus MacDonald. Angus wants to give back to the community. He's joining the Palmerston Station and has an interest in investigating and intelligence areas. Constable MacDonald's badge is being presented by his sister, Senior Auxiliary Maisie Goss, who serves at the Palmerston Watch House. Constable Tara McLaughlin. Tara loves the Territory and is moving to Alice Springs. She wants to join the very hard to get into Dog Operations Unit. Constable McLaughlin's badge is being presented by her fiancé, Constable Daniel Watson Petrovic, who serves at the Alice Springs Police Station. Constable Scott McClellan. This is Scott's dream job and he cannot wait to become the best General Duties officer he can in Alice Springs. Constable Brandon Morgan. Brandon's posting to Darwin, where he plans to serve the community and work towards being a detective. His badge is being presented by his father, Detective Superintendent Lee Morgan, who has served the Northern Territory Police Force for 26 years. Constable Samuel Nelson. Samuel's heading to Alice Springs and he's achieving a lifelong goal today. He hopes to get a solid grounding in General Duties police work. Constable Scott Nichols. Scott wants to live in the Territory and explore everything it offers. He's posting to Katherine and is interested in a future in the intelligence field. Constable Rebecca O'Callaghan. Rebecca wants to help victims of crime. Don't be shy, Lachlan, get in on the sibling photo. Constable Simon Russell. Simon achieves a long-term goal today and is posting to Alice Springs, but hopes to serve in a remote community as soon as possible. Constable Sarab Sawan. Sarab is posting to Catherine, where he hopes to have a challenging career before looking into an investigative pathway. Constable Stuart Vanderland. Stuart has always wanted to be a police officer and is posting to Alice Springs. He wants to one day join the Territory Response Group. Constable Jacob Wright. Jacob has wanted to be a police officer since he was a child. He's posting to Tennant Creek and wants to work in the domestic and family violence section. Distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen, the Commissioner of Police, Michael Murphy, will now address the graduating squad.
Always amazes me how many of you there are. Good afternoon. I'd also like to acknowledge the traditional custodians, the Larrakia people of the land in which we learn, work and live, and recognise their connection to land, water and community. I wish to pay my respects to elders past, present and emerging. Welcome Minister for Police, Fire and Emergency Services, the Honourable Brent Potter, MLA. The Leader of the Opposition and Shadow Minister for Police, Fire and Emergency Services, Mrs Leah Finocchiaro, MLA. Vice President of the Northern Territory Police Association, Mr Adam Swift. Mr Ken Davies, CEO, Chief Minister and Cabinet. Ms Karen Broadfoot, Acting Chief Executive Officer, Territory, Families, Housing and Community. Commander 1st Brigade, Senior ADF Officer, Northern Territory and Senior ADF Officer, Robinson Barracks, Brigadier Douglas Pashley, CSC. Commanding Officer, HMAS Coonawarra and Senior ADF Officer for Larrakia and Defence Establishment Berrima, Captain David Shervington, RAN. Commander Northern Command, HQ Northern Command, Larrakia Defence Precinct, Captain Mitchell Livingston, CSC, RAN. Northern Territory Police, Fire and Emergency Services, Executives and Officers. Mr Andrew Thomas, St John Ambulance. Mr William Matchett, Retired Police Association, Northern Territory. Importantly, family and friends. It is with great pleasure and a sense of profound accomplishment that I stand before you today to address the remarkable Recruit Squad 153 on their graduation. Today we celebrate the culmination of their journey, which began on July 31st, 2023, and has led them to this milestone in their careers. First and foremost, I'd like to extend my heartfelt congratulations to the 38 outstanding individuals who make up this impressive squad. Your dedication, perseverance, commitment, honesty and humour have brought you to this moment. And you should be immensely proud of the achievements that we gather here today to acknowledge. This graduating squad, the mighty Squad 153, is indeed a substantial force for good. The sheer size of this squad is a testament to the strength and the determination instilled in each member throughout their intensive 31-week training program. This diverse group hails from all corners of Australia, truly reflecting the multicultural fabric of our community and this great nation. It's heartening to note that 22 of our graduates today are locals, reinforcing the strong community ties that are essential to effective policing. The camaraderie displayed by Squad 153 has been nothing short of remarkable. Their training, both in the classroom and the external environments, has prepared them for the challenges they will face as operational police officers. Today we welcome them into the proud tradition of the Northern Territory Police Force. I'm particularly pleased to highlight the community engagement efforts of this squad. Their involvement in various activities, such as National Police Remembrance Day, Variety Santa Fun Run, a festive affair that I had the pleasure of joining alongside these fantastic recruits. Movember, Red Cross Blood Drive, Charity Walk for Cerebral Palsy, and the Marta Smiling and Smitty fundraiser Fit for Purpose Challenge. This just showcases their commitment to giving back and fostering positive relationships with the communities they will serve. I was inspired by your energy and enthusiasm when you worked on New Year's, making a difference in entertainment precincts and road safety. Going from 10 p.m. to 2 a.m. on New Year's is like a time machine into another world, especially outside a kebab shop. But it gave you a taste of things to come. I must commend the 3 auxiliary officers among the graduates, Jessica Ferry, Melanie Huddy and Ali Jamison, who have successfully transitioned in the constable stream, and it's wonderful you're here today with us, Jess. Your dedication and adaptability are truly commendable, and I'm confident that you'll continue to excel in your new roles. As Squad 153 embarks on the next chapter of their careers, they'll be posted to various locations across the Territory, including Allangoola, Darwin, Katherine, Alice Springs and Tennant Creek. This geographic spread reflects the broad range of challenges our officers face, and I've no doubt that each member of this squad is well equipped to meet these challenges head on. It is heartening to see the diverse interests with the squad, ranging from an enthusiasm for dog operations. I didn't know there was that much enthusiasm. I'll have to get some more dogs. A passion for combating cybercrime, an interest in intelligence work, detective work and prosecutions. Hopefully, after last week's visit to you, fishing adventures at Groot Island with a bargain boat might be on the cards. The popularity of joining dog operations in particular is a testament to the successful promotion of patrol dog handler Steve and his loyal partner, patrol dog Drax. It's evident that their dedication and hard work have inspired many within Squad 153. Recruit Constable Squad 153. You are now part of a noble tradition, entrusted with the responsibility of upholding the values of our police force and our community. Your training has prepared you for the diverse and challenging roles that lie ahead, and I have every confidence that you will continue to serve with distinction, integrity and commitment. To the families and friends who have supported these graduates on their journey, thank you for your unwavering courage. May you go forth with pride, dedication and a deep sense of duty as you embark on your new adventure. Stay safe, be vigilant, continue to make the Territory and our police force proud, Congratulations, Squad 153. Safe policing.
Thank you, Commissioner. We now move to the presentation of awards for outstanding achievement within the graduating squad. The first award to be presented is the Physical Training Trophy, and it's to be presented by Acting Assistant Commissioner People and Wellbeing, Peter Kennan. The Physical Training Trophy is presented for outstanding ability in physical training, firearms, defensive tactics and driver training. The recipient of this award is Constable Harrison Burke. Harrison was a high performer who impressed instructing staff with his dedication, humility and mindset of helping his colleagues. The next award is the Glenn Hewitson Medal, to be presented by the Executive Officer of the Northern Territory Police Association, Mr. Adam Swift. The Glenn Hewitson Medal is presented for the most consistent application in all areas of training. The recipient of this award is Angus McDonald. Showing determination in the physical aspects of training, Angus displayed a keen investigative and policing mindset throughout the whole course. The next award is the Commissioner's Trophy. Now I invite the Commissioner of Police, Michael Murphy, to present. The Commissioner's Trophy reflects the recruit that has excelled across the breadth of the training course, including academic, practical, physical and importantly leadership. The recipient for this award is Tara McLaughlin. Tara is a fierce competitor, gets things done and is always helping her squad mates, no matter how hard things get, and always with a smile. The final award is the Rod Evans Memorial Award, and I invite the Minister for Police, the Honourable Brent Potter, to present. The Rod Evans Memorial Award is presented for the highest academic achievement for the graduating squad. With an average of 95.7, the recipient of this award is Tara McLaughlin. Thank you, Minister. I now invite the Commissioner of Police to the lectern for the presentation of two significant awards. I also ask that Acting Sergeant Michael Kent and Constable Jermaine Ostrovsky present up the front.
Gentlemen. Ladies and gentlemen, distinguished guests and esteemed members of the Northern Territory Police Force. Today we stand here to pay tribute to two remarkable individuals whose extraordinary bravery and unwavering commitment to duty shone brightly during a dark hour in the history of our community. Acting Sergeant Michael Kent and Constable Jermaine Ostrovsky, we gather to honour your exceptional courage and selfless actions on the 4th of June 2019 a day that will forever be etched in the archives of our community. On that tragic day, the Northern Territory faced an unprecedented crisis as Benjamin Hoffman unleashed a wave of violence, leaving 4 innocent lives brutally taken. The chaos unfolded across Darwin, with Hoffman engaging in a shooting spree that plunged our community into a state of fear and uncertainty. Our police force and its many officers responded very bravely, with elements of risk and uncertainty. I acknowledge that many officers were involved in the resolution of this event. However, it was during this hour of peril that Acting Sergeant Michael Kent and Constable Jermaine Ostrowski, performing general duties policing, found themselves thrust in the heart of an unfolding tragedy. In the face of an active shooter situation, Michael and Jermaine, armed only with their commitment to the safety of others, made the critical decision to respond swiftly to the unfolding crisis. With limited information available and the knowledge that a dangerous armed assailant was at large, they demonstrated exceptional courage by initiating measures to protect the public. As the events unfolded, the situation took even more a perilous turn. Hoffman began heading towards the location of Michael and Jermaine. Despite the looming threat, they exhibited remarkable composure, setting up a roadblock to divert traffic and ensure the safety of those in the vicinity. Their tactical decision-making showcased the leadership and presence of mind required in the most challenging of circumstances. The bravery displayed by them both reached its pinnacle when Hoffman arrived at the intersection of the Stewart Highway and McMinn Street. Michael, with an unparalleled level of calmness and measured approach, engaged with Hoffman directly. Without resorting to his firearm, Michael successfully convinced Hoffman to surrender peacefully. Jermaine, positioned nearby, exemplified discipline by not unnecessarily complicating the negotiation, ready to act if circumstances dictated in a more forceful response. The subsequent arrest of Hoffman, with both their careful supervision, marked the end of a harrowing ordeal. Their actions in the face of danger, their discipline under extreme stress, and their commitment to protecting their community were nothing short of heroic. Today, as we bestow upon Acting Sergeant Michael Kent and Constable Jermaine Ostrowski the Northern Territory Police Force Valour Medal, let it be known that their courage and dedication have left an indelible mark on our police force. May their exemplary conduct inspire every member of the Northern Territory Police Force to uphold the values of integrity, courage and unwavering commitment to the safety and the well-being of our community. Congratulations, Acting Sergeant Michael Kent and Constable Jermaine Ostrowski, on this well-deserved honour. Your actions exemplify the true essence of bravery, and your service is a beacon of hope for us all. Please join me in congratulating Michael and Jermaine for their distinguished service.
Constable Tara McLaughlin will now deliver a speech on behalf of Squad 153.
Good afternoon, ladies, gentlemen, friends, family, and esteemed guests. Welcome to the graduation of Squad 153. I'm Recruit Constable Tara McLaughlin. I'd like to acknowledge the Larrakia people, who are the traditional custodians of this land. I would also like to pay respect to the elders, both past and present, of the Larrakia Nation, and extend that respect to other Aboriginal people present today. 7 months. 30 weeks, 210 days. On the 31st of July 2023, we began our course. Some completely new to the sights of the Territory, and some born and raised as the Territory's own. Filled with nerves and excitement, ready to take on the challenges that lie ahead. Steadily looking around at the faces to ensure that everyone else was just as terrified as you were. Many of us having no idea where this next few months would take us. In this short span of time, we learnt a range of new skills. The college is full of firsts. From the first time some people ever held a firearm, to driving 130 down Tiger Brennan with lights and sirens activated, to facing the wrath of OC spray. Every single day, every recruit has worked hard to get to this point, now eager to get out and put all of our freshly learnt skills to the test. Proving ourselves is valuable to the NT Police Force and to the people of the Territory. During 7 months, every member of 153 had a moment where they found that they excelled, whether this be academically, physically, or mentally. Over this time, we have formed bonds that will never be broken and friendships that can never be replaced. Navigating our way through training has brought us some stressful times, but with such a large squad, there have been many shoulders to lean on. Everyone talks about the bond of the Blue family, however no one talks about where that starts. The bond of your recruit squad is a family formed through overcoming the first challenge that a police officer will face, college, and everything that comes with it. Without having our squad mates by our side, the last 7 months would have been near impossible. So I would like to thank each and every one of them. However, there are other people that have helped us during this time. I'd like to say a big thank you to Sergeant Duncan. You've guided us consistently through this course with so much love, patience and support, more than we can ever ask for. Thank you. Senior Young and Senior Kent, who halfway through traded places, but maintain a consistent role in keeping everything light and manageable. Thank you. Sergeant Colson, our short time with you has given us some incredible insight that we'll take with us through our entire policing career. OSS and driver training. You have developed our skills in ways unimaginable to some. And lastly, families, friends, and everyone that has made it possible for 38 of us to be graduating today. Your support and confidence in us has been unwavering. So thank you, everyone.
I now invite the Police, Fire and Emergency Services Chaplain, Pat King, to deliver the police prayer.
Just a quick question for the Commissioner. Can I join the dog squad too? After being with the puppies today, it looks like the place to be. Squad 153. Congratulations, what an achievement and what a great looking group you are. I look forward to seeing you out on the road. Thank you to the families who have supported them and their officers and the people who will support them as they continue their journey. Thank you. So the police prayer. God, we know that it is from you that we have learned what goodness and justice are. You have given these officers the task of maintaining law and order in their community. Give them the strength to meet the many challenges encountered in this endeavour. Give them the courage and resolution to do their duty at all times, and such a respect and love for justice that neither threat nor promise will ever make them depart from it. Help them in a real sense to be a guardian and the friend to the whole community, a friend to children, an example to youth, a counsellor, and an advisor to all citizens. Grant them the skill and the wisdom to make them always stronger in protecting the community from the evildoer. Guide them in knowing when to enforce and when to relax the letter of the law. Help them to be a personal example of honesty, goodness, and justice, which it is their duty to maintain, and grant that their actions will inspire in our community confidence in its police officers. We make this prayer through Jesus Christ, our Lord. Amen. Amen.
Thank you, Pat. We now ask that all guests please stand as the flag party marches off the parade ground. Ladies and gentlemen, this concludes the parade for this evening, and on behalf of the Commissioner of Police, I thank you for your attendance. The squad will, we're just going to get some photographs and then obviously come down, spend some time and pat them on the back. Thank you.